And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And Siggy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Berg, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Rips that one to right. Velasquez makes the catch, and that's the third. Back here in Kansas City, getting the nod on the mound, Jay Mack.
Well, he's a knuckleballer, and this is something you do not see every day. There's some hitters that are going to have a look at this for the first time. So important to see just exactly how they adjust and if he's able to throw that knuckleball that teases the zone enough to get the swings.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Berg, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands, and soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Now at the plate, Michael Massey. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. With an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit.
That is cool. But that's a bigger hitter.
So 2 down, Brandon Lowe steps in for the Royals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 3-0. Fourth game of the ALCS. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Matt, back to work. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Nelson Velasquez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
MJ Melendez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one just misses, and the count 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Stepping in, Freddie Fermin. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jay Mack. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Soft contact in the air. That's a base hit coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Bottom of the inning, and now Michael Massey. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Royals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Struck him out looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Lau at the plate, struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. We played 4. The Red Sox 4 and the Royals nothing. 4th game of the ALCS. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Matt back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
And 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
The left fielder.
And next up for the Royals, M.J. Melendez. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And a foul ball. The Red Sox leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Royals bats are quiet there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Red Sox DH, J. Mack. First offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Mullins makes the catch, and there's one away. Cedric Mullins digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
There's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Fermin takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got it. What a game he's having. 16 Ks down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Towards first. Casas takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Red Sox 4 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman, Michael Mackey.
On the ground, and foul ball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lau. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Lau out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. It's 5-0. So now here's the DH, J. Mack.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped on a line to center. Snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mack back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 outs. Got him looking with the knuckler for strike 3. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Cedric Mullins. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
And that's in for a strike. And that skips into dirt. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Strike 2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
So it's their last chance in this one. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 strike away. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team...
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.